As we all know, when it comes to premium financing, most advisors immediately go to IUL as their product of choice. But for those advisors that favor whole life, we have a special program specifically designed for financing whole life. It's called Leveraged Dividend Arbitrage, and it can be used as both an estate planning tool as well as an accumulation strategy for LERP future income drawdowns, with greater tax benefit potential as well as zero outside collateral requirements. Our software has the ability to pull historical dividend scales from several different life insurance carriers and run accumulation performance comparisons, comparing past dividend performance to the historical returns of the S&P 500. So you can see returns on either side, net of fees, taxes, and the cost of insurance. This is the indisputable mathematical truth that no other premium financing intermediary can illustrate. You see, we don't believe in showing pie-in-the-sky numbers, because anybody can manipulate numbers on a spreadsheet to make premium financing look good. But if the policy performance and borrowing rates don't pan out as illustrated, and you're the advisor, you could get hit with a major lawsuit. And first and foremost, you weren't really being 100% transparent with the client. At Lionsmark Capital, we pride ourselves in transparency. And we put our reputation and our integrity on the line with every client, with every policy, and with every advisor we work with. Now, we obviously illustrate the whole life policy at the current assumption dividend scale too, but having the ability to backtest historical performance on both the dividend side as well as the S&P side is important so the client can see the track record on either side. And this is something that no other premium financing intermediary can do. We backtest this comparison by reconstructing the policy to see how it would have performed in 5 different 40-year constructed periods, which include volatility and a poor sequence of returns. Now, think about it. As a consumer, you wouldn't make a 6 or 7-figure purchase without doing the research to see what the product's track record has been, let alone the company that manufactured the product. Yet somehow, financial advisors and life insurance agents expect the client to invest 6 or 7 figures into a product without showing them the back-tested track record. And when you think about it, it really makes no sense. That's why oftentimes you hear about client procrastination. Big cases either taking forever to close or dying on the vine. Well, typically, it's not because the whole life policy or the IUL policy isn't a good product. It's because the advisor couldn't clearly articulate why the policy should be part of the client's overall portfolio and why leverage makes good economic sense. And the reason is because the advisor can't illustrate the product's track record, whereas at Lionsmark Capital, we can. It's all about being able to show the client indisputable math, because the math doesn't lie. And for those clients that can't decide whether to go with whole life versus IUL, Lionsmark Capital has a proprietary program called Leveraged Hybrid Arbitrage, where we split the death benefit between 2 different policies, one whole life and one IUL, and our lenders will consolidate the finance premiums into one single loan, with no outside collateral requirements, no personal guarantor requirements, and loan underwriting approval in less than 5 business days. So, if you thought premium financing was only for IULs, well, think again. At Lionsmark Capital, financing IULs, whole life, and sometimes both.